morning fog is lifting from the frozen mountainside. Me and my old partner stand with whiskey and with pride. We grab the wooden handles of the steel that never lies, ready for the giant tree beneath the winter skies. The sharp teeth bite the timber as we pull it back and forth, a rhythm born in Oregon and singing to the north. The sawdust falls like yellow snow upon the forest floor. We pull and push together till our muscles ache and sore. Oh, sing a song of iron, sing a song of pine. Listen to the music of this crosscut saw of mine. Through the heart of cedar and the heavy winter dawn, we keep the rhythm rolling till the giant tree is gone. Sweat is on our foreheads, but the wind is blowing cold. We're living out the stories that the old men always told. Another inch of metal and the trunk begins to crack. There is no turning forward and there is no turning back. Oh, sing a song of iron, sing a song of pine. Listen to the music of this crosscut saw of mine. Through the heart of cedar and the heavy winter dawn, we keep the rhythm rolling till the giant tree is gone. Oh, sing a song of iron, sing a song of pine. Listen to the music of this crosscut saw of mine. Through the heart of cedar and the heavy winter dawn, we keep the rhythm rolling till the giant tree is gone. Shadows stretch across the ridge at 7 in the morn. A woodsman knows the danger when a brand new day is born. I brace my boots against the dirt and raise my iron blade to claim the greatest redwood that the Lord has ever made. The final cut is ready and the wind begins to blow. I look down at the valley where the quiet rivers flow. I take a breath and shout the words to warn the world below. sweeter music than that rolling country sound. Dust is slowly clearing as the birds begin to fly. A brand new space is open to the blue Montana sky. I wipe the sweat from off my brow and look at what I've done. Another day of labor underneath the autumn sun. Tremble as the giant hits the ground. There is no sweeter music than that rolling country sound. Timber in the valley, let the echo ring aloud. Watch the branches falling from the heavy morning cloud. The earth begins to tremble as the giant hits the ground. There is no sweeter music than that rolling country sound. A 100 years of rain and snow have kept this green tree tall. But every giant in these woods is destined for a fall. I hear the deep and heavy groan inside the ancient wood. It's time to move my shaking feet from where I just had stood. The branches catch the morning light as everything gives way. The biggest pine in Tennessee is going down today. It sweeps the sky and tears the brush with one tremendous roar. The wild green crown will never touch the mountain heavens more. Oh, see the tall pine tumble, watch it crash into the clay. The pride of all the mountainside is carried far away. It lived a long and lonely life against the winter gale, and now it's just a memory upon the logging trail. The forest now is silent as the echoes start to fade. I sit upon the fallen trunk within the quiet shade. Nature gives and nature takes, the cycle never ends. We leave our marks upon the hills like old forgotten friends. Oh, see the tall pine muddy river's rising, and the ropes are tied up tight. We built this giant wooden raft beneath the full moonlight. 100 logs of heavy oak, all bound by iron chain. We're floating down to New Orleans through summer wind and rain. The water splashes on my face as we begin to drift. The current of the Mississippi, strong and very swift. I hold the long oar in my hand to keep the course in line, and listen to the rolling waves that sound so sweet and fine. Roll on, Log Raft Rhythm, take us down the winding stream, floating on the river like a lazy country dream. With timber underneath our feet and blue skies up above, we're heading down to southern towns to find the girls we love. The evening sun is burning red behind the willow trees. I hear the banjo playing on the gentle river breeze. We'll sell the wood and spend the cash before the week is through. But now we just keep floating on this water bright and blue. Roll on, Log Raft Rhythm, take us down the winding stream, floating on the river like a lazy country dream. With timber underneath our feet and blue skies up above, we're heading down to southern towns to find the girls we love. Roll on, Log Raft Rhythm, take us down the winding stream, floating on the river like a lazy country dream. With timber underneath our feet and blue skies up above, we're heading down to southern towns to find the girls we love. The stone is spinning slowly as I turn the rusty wheel. I hold the heavy blade against the gray and grinding steel. The flying sparks are burning bright inside the evening gloom, while country rain is falling down around my lonely room. My hands are rough, my back is sore from working all the week. My woman left for Texas and she didn't even speak. just sit and sharpen up this tool of iron gray and try to grind the memory of her sweet love away. I've got the axe sharpening blues. My heart is cold as stone, working in the timber camp and sleeping all alone. The sparks they fly, the metal cries, the water starts to drip, just like the lonely teardrop on my shaking southern lip. A sharp blade makes the labor light when morning comes around, but nothing cuts the sorrow of a love that's in the ground. I'll test the edge against my thumb and pray for some relief, and hope the heavy forest work will bury all my grief. I've got the axe sharpening blues. My heart is cold as stone, working in the timber camp and sleeping all alone. The sparks they fly, the metal cries, the water starts to drip, just like the lonely teardrop on my shaking southern lip. I've got the axe sharpening blues. My heart is cold as stone, working in the timber camp and sleeping all alone. The sparks they fly, the metal cries, the water starts to drip, just like the lonely teardrop on my shaking southern lip. The smell of sticky pine and tar is thick upon the breeze. We're sealing up the wooden roofs beneath the maple trees. I wiped my hands upon my pants without a single thought, and added one more dark blue stain that money never bought. My mother mended both the knees with denim mode and gray. She said a working country boy should earn his honest pay. These overalls have seen the dirt of every hill in town. They've been through rain and heavy mud, but never let me down. There is tar on the overalls and grease upon the vest, but a heart of honest labor is the thing that I love best. You can keep your fancy clothing and your shiny leather shoes. Give me my old work clothes and I'll never have the blues. chapel door. The preacher says the soul of man is what the Lord looks for. He doesn't care about the spots of black tar on my gear. He knows I am a logger boy who holds his Bible dear. There is tar on the overalls and grease upon the vest, but a heart of honest labor is the thing that I love best. You can keep your fancy clothing and your shiny leather shoes. Give me my old work clothes and I'll never have the blues. There is tar on the overalls and grease upon the vest, but a heart of honest labor is the thing that I love best. You can keep your fancy clothing and your shiny leather shoes. Give me my old work clothes and I'll never have the blues. In old Kentucky, owls begin to cry. We gather round the blazing fire beneath the starry sky. An old black pot is boiling hot upon the burning wood. The smell of roasted coffee beans is tasting mighty good. Old Jimmy grabs his old guitar and strikes a lively chord. We tap our boots upon the dirt to praise the living Lord. We pour the coffee in the cups and pass the sugar around, and start to dance together to that happy country sound. So do the campfire coffee stomp and kick the dust away. We've worked the timber all town long until the end of day. Pour another steaming cup and hear the banjo ring. We are just simple country boys who love to dance and sing. Dances on the trees and keeps the cold away. Who cares about tomorrow or the heavy debts to pay? With coffee in our bellies and a rhythm in our feet, the life inside the logging camp is feeling clean and sweet. So do the campfire coffee stomp and kick the dust away. We've worked the timber all town long until the end of day. Pour another steaming cup and hear the banjo ring. We are just simple country boys who love to dance and sing. So do the campfire coffee stomp and kick the dust away. We've worked the timber all town long until the end of day. Pour another steaming cup and hear the banjo ring. We are just simple country boys love to dance and sing. Before the sun can rise, with nothing but a lunchbox and the sunrise in my eyes, I blow a little melody to keep the ghosts away, and tell the quiet forest birds it's time to start the day. My father taught me how to tune my lips against the gale, to let the other loggers know I'm coming down the trail. It clear and high across the ridge, a happy country sound that tells the weary mountainside that honest help is found. Oh, listen to the woodsman's whistle ringing through the pine, a simple little melody that keeps the spirit fine. It doesn't cost a penny, and it drives away the fear, the sweetest sound of freedom that a working man can hear. When clouds are hanging dark and low, and rain begins to pour, I whistle just a little loud to keep my courage pure. The heavy trees, they seem to dance to match my cheerful note. As long as I have got this country song inside my throat. Oh, listen to the woodsman's whistle ringing through the pine, a simple little melody that keeps the spirit fine. It doesn't cost a penny, and it drives away floor is green and wet with gentle summer dew. I'm walking through the ancient hills where everything is new. My heavy leather logging boots leave deep marks in the ground, but on this bed of velvet moss they make no single sound. The world is rushing fast and loud in town so far away, but here inside the silent woods I slowly walk and pray. The contrast of the iron nails against the tender green is just the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen. Heavy boots on soft green moss, a logger's quiet walk. No need for any angry words or empty town folk talk. Just nature breathing softly as I make my lonely way beneath the heavy canopy of old Virginia gray. Stop beside a running creek to wash my dusty face and thank the Lord above for giving me this peaceful place. My boots are worn, my body tired, but here my soul is free, walking on the cushions of the grand old forest tree. Boots on soft green moss, a logger's quiet walk. No need for any angry words or empty town folk talk. Just nature breathing softly as I make my lonely way beneath the heavy canopy of old Virginia gray. Heavy boots on soft green moss, a logger's quiet walk. No need for any angry words or empty town folk talk. Just nature breathing softly as I make my lonely way beneath the heavy canopy of old Virginia gray. Kitchen fire is low. The radio is saying that the hills will see the snow. I place a block of hickory upon the chopping stand and grip the heavy wooden axe with frozen shaking hand. I swing the iron wedge ahead and strike with all my might. The tough old wood resists the blade inside the morning light. But with another heavy blow, the grain begins to part and lays out wide the golden core of that old country wood is filling up the air. I stack the logs beside the door with patience and with care. My grandfather once told me that the hickory burns the best. It keeps the cold away from home and gives the weary rest. Splitting the hickory heart to keep my family warm, to build a wall of fire against the coming winter storm. The wood is tough and stubborn, but the iron always wins. And that's the way the country life in wintertime begins. Splitting the hickory heart to keep my family warm, to build